Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
On the banks of the Olentangy River, the Horseshoe is one of the most iconic venues in all of sports. Over 100,000 people strong, the Ohio State Buckeyes might have the best home field advantage in all of college sports. These fans are ready to rock and showcase their Buckeyes this season. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Buckeyes ready to kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Etheridge. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will start this game off with the football. And they'll be matched up against one of the best secondaries in the country.
Hey, man, I can't wait to watch this chess match today. This defense, they are so buttoned up, man. They are dialed in. They know exactly who they are. They can run zone. They can run man. They can stop the run. Like, they make things really hard for quarterbacks, Jesse. And this quarterback on the other side, he's pretty dang good. So I'm excited to see this matchup.
He's really good. He just has to be keyed in on timing. The ball has to come out on time. You can't stare things down against this defense because they're going to make you pay. And they try to make you see ghosts. I think one of the really good things about this defense is that they do a nice job disguising their coverages and changing the picture pre-snap to post-snap. So we know this quarterback physically, obviously, one of the most talented in the country, but mentally today, he has got to be sharp.
Oh, they're after him. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Golden Flashes will punt it away on 4th down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Buckeyes offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Frankly, they've been looking forward to this matchup all week. The coaching staff imploring him to go after this guy. On the ground, it's Jackson.
And you want to run the football, right? And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Say it. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great...
Finding some room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Got his man on the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the move, it's Jackson. And he'll race it to the house.
and makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Etheridge. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive. Makes the catch and he's free. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Golden Flashes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense got it, they're on the run.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following up for a massive fumble recovery.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The run inside. It's Jackson. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it. It's Jackson. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And the Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Buckeye! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any... necessary. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And there's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
They're dealing with a second and long. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Looking for a huge play. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second. Now it's third down.
And this defense has come out really, really strong. I mean, this is the third possession. They've already got 2 stops, and now they try to take advantage of them and go to the top because the D's been aggressive. Still doing a great job staying.
And here comes the heat, and they get...
This defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Now on the counter, finding open areas. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Zayn. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to impose their will with the run. All down, but he... Enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal.
They've built their entire program around. Maybe a crease. Nice pickup on the ground here. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Cross. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
Number 96, set to advance on the foul.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running inside, it's Kane. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Golden Flashes want to crank the tempo. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Here's Sayin to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Good timing on the quick out. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Again, it's Sayin. He's got him this time. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throwing, Sayin. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with a look at SMU taking on the number 12 team, the Louisville Cardinals. And it's the Mustangs with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course, so how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game in Columbus.
We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Gets it just across the 30 to the 31-yard line. And that's where the return is stopped. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Delayed handoff. It's Jackson. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. On the run, it's Jackson. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Say it. Takes a hit as he fires. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. He's got an open man.
Well, the offense has looked good up to this point, but you love seeing that out of your quarterback. On a critical 3rd down, he's able to decipher the coverage, find his best matchup. It's an accurate throw. They get a massive gain, and now here they are again in the red zone looking to add to their lead.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Made it harder on themselves on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 9. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's King. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. On a little time, lets it go. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Now the play fake. Flips it out in the flat. Breaks into the open. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to throw it again. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Looking for more room. Touchdown! Buckeye! The defense takes matters into its own hands. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick six right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for...
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
You got to love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
Handoff from the gun. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it good.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the fourth quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Slips through the line. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to clock away and get a W.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy: just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
He'll bring it out. It's Stevens. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing... Turning it on! Makes it past the marker. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll ride the hot hand. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. He splits the uprights, and that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that